Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Thursday night primetime. On the visiting sideline, there is the Bengals head coach. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
He'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. What?
They'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Taking off. He'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jamar Stewart in there to drop up as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Red 38. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Pass complete there to Harrison. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
46-yard line. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. Brian Grant in on the tackle. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Tag. Bronco 80.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second and a yard. Cougar 19.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, ready?
3rd and 2, Gabriel. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down, it would appear. Yes, he does. By a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Go.
2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
A run up the middle with Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter.
Break.
They face 2nd down and 7. As we are ready to get back underway.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Back! 70 Timberwolves! Ready up!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Viking 18! Go!
They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike. Early in this game offensively, I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Now on 3rd and 2, the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Mason Brown getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Catch ready.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Ready, ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance. The first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's H.N. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Bengals 0.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
Start in punt formation.
That's taken at about the 14. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. It was taken down after a solid return. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Trying to start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
49-yard line.
Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Matt back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown.
And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We got it more power. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk our way. Don't cause the mention. Got that touch my face.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, up.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Palmer ready. Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's a give to Achane. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5, and he picked up 8.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Achane. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ready, ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Pat. Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Here's Reynolds. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's Reynolds. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
Ready, catch.
From the 41, here's second and 3.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Seventy Lions. Under 10. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A carry here for Reynolds. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 21, here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. This time they're ready for it. Went to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ready up. Let's go. Bronco 80.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Goal coming up.
Ready.
Here's a run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But, see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Yellow, line. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here comes the crash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing now on third and long. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Again, working deep downfield.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Come on. Come on.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had an end. He does. First down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
19 Tigers. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend the 8-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 reps.
He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw, taken in.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it's 4th down. Jordan Stout in formation.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for